Air signs, welcome in, welcome back. Let's look at your next 24 hours and see what's going on with you all. Welcome in if you are new, first time. My name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. If you do have little ones around and you care about what they hear, because it's OMG at times on this channel. I look at a lot of crime. It's really just crimes of the heart. Filthy, nasty things comes out of our heart. If we're not careful, issues will flow out of it. We look at those issues and talk to the soul area here, asking at the hand of the Creator who knows everything. He's going to address some stuff in a very big way on this channel. He deserves to be feared and revered, and I fear the Creator who gave us breath. So whether you do or don't, I don't know, but I do. I'm known to be very sharp at times. I feel the energy, and sometimes it could just be like a rebuke, okay? Don't take offense. I just feel the energy. I will speak from that space, and I will not say no more, no less than what the Most High God once said out of a situation. We're not a religious channel, although it could come across that way to you. Please don't put me in that box. I'm free to live in the commandment of God and walk in His truth. And I do incorporate the scripture. It's found in the tarot. The tarot has hidden language within it. I will speak a lot by that language. Most of the time I read by that hidden language, so you'll learn it in a different way here. All right. Anyway, let's get started. Air signs. So there's some type of upright enforcement out here. So thank you for your service. I'm really waiting to speak to you all just on a personal note. It says, "Thus saith Jehovah, if it be found in your power to meet somebody's need today, then be called the children of the kingdom." Okay, so let me just put these over here. So upright enforcement is out here, and you've got somebody in need. And in the earth reading, OMG, out of 3 decks, the 7 of Swords came out 3 times. Poverty also came out. Somebody has been swindled in a really bad freaking way. You have a bunch of people here, you and a bunch of people, or a bunch of people talking about you. I don't know what role in something that's fixing to come out in this reading you play, so just put the pieces where they go. This is a card talks about people conversing about some stuff and weighing pros and cons. It is a judgment card. You do have choices with the Lovers card. You have a bride and groom out here as well. So there's something around an intimate thing or a wedding situation is out here. A group band together came out in wording in the earth reading as well. So there is a group here. Something about a marital situation is here, and a lover's situation or a choice is definitely being talked about, pros and cons, and some type of doing something, and there's upright enforcement out here around it. So the travel, this is anything from your vehicle, transportation of any sort. Something by water could be here. It was also in the other deck, the boat was showing there. The water card came out of this deck as well, which has a meaning of water. So for some of you all, either you live by water or something's happened by water somewhere. Otherwise, there's just some transportation or going somewhere. It's a holiday card as well, or some type of marriage situation is out here attached to something. Then so be it. I mean, you or your wife or your husband's involved in something that's being talked about as well, or somebody trying to figure out where to go. Anyway, let's see. God said He was going to make something out for good in that earth reading, because something horrific was all over the energy space. Show me air, please. What are you going to bring out for air, please? There's the 7 of Swords again. It really wants to be seen for the next 24 hours. Somebody is nothing but a low-down scoundrel. Liar, cheater, thief. Bad news. I'm just going to take the ones that I see. And again, getting in unity. And somebody returned somewhere and they freaking lied. They did something on purpose. They lied on purpose. I mean, they cheated on purpose. They said, maybe somebody said, "I'm not married," and they were really married. Something like that's also coming through. Whatever this is, there's something about being in unity, but this is sneaky, lying, cheating, thieving Like I said, the Seven of Swords came out in 3 different decks in that reading. And yet God's going to make something out for good. If that's past energy, then somebody's guilty for some nonsense out here. Okay? The past is out here. So the 6 of Cups, your children. Children was there really big in that reading as well. The Hermit. This is really thinking. People are thinking, talking, conversing, analyzing things. So there was something that was signed in the Earth reading. And the Hermit can teach us of somebody forging something against another person. Your ex is here. For some of y'all, you have an ex situation out here. Not everybody has an ex. This is a courthouse. There's something legal going on because you have enforcement out here. And it's good that it's upright enforcement. The Hermit can talk about trying to catch somebody up and contain them and pull them down in clay type of energy. This is really having to listen to what's being said here, because the Hermit can represent tasting somebody's words. You've got a bunch of people talking out here. Somebody's a liar in the mix of something, or they were, and now something's come out of some nonsense out here with some stupidness. The Hermit's about a judgment. If their courthouse is here, that also is not only just medical, it can go back to a judge energy. This is a disguise. Obviously somebody's got some treachery out here. Because of all the money, the thief is out here big time. What have they signed and forged against somebody? They did it for the money. The word gold came out real strong today. Incredible. Let's see what's in the mind of the Hermit here going on. Sorry about these cards. They're just really old, and I didn't have any clear tape. So the most important thing is that we just let the Most High God speak, because he's definitely always speaking on this channel. Show me that Hermit. What's going on? Because the Hermit is about wisdom. And you know the Hermit represents an older energy. And over the top of the Earth reading, which this is Earth energy, and the Sun's in this house right now. It could be a big Virgo, but it's telling us right now time. And we're looking at the next 24 hours. Even if something in the past obviously is here, you're still dealing with something here now in this time. Okay, and the sun came out in that reading, and like I said, it's in the 6th house right now in the heavens. But the older person, the mature man, was over the top, so that is an older energy. Let's see. Show me the Hermit. What's the Hermit saying here? So lost credibility. And something with some type of communication is here. Okay, well, there's a liar out here. Somebody really wasn't in unity here on something going on. They've got lost credibility. So the Hermit knows things. If somebody was a disguise around some communication around a bunch of people, then somebody's overheard something. Somebody knows something. We see somebody handing physical communication here. Well, there's definitely a bunch of communication out here. Somebody's got lost credibility. They're getting judged for something that's taken place out here. There's a celebration, and there's a celebration out here. Again, a holiday is over the top of situation. So something with those of you who've got your mother, your father, a spouse, a cheating situation. Somebody went somewhere and did something in the past. Show me the communication, please. The journey is on it. There is a travel. So where somebody went in the past, they've lied about what they did. They stole some stuff. Something's happened on the journey where there's a bunch of money and a commitment attached to something, and they lost their credibility. And so somebody's talking about this trip around this holiday. And somebody's crying. So I had the word red come out today, and I stated somebody could have red hair. Somebody's got red hair here attached to something, whether they be male or female, I don't know. But this card talks about learning out of an experience. Okay, well, somebody's definitely crying, or they're fixing to, because somebody's fixing to get judged out here on something that is going on. Show me the 7 of Swords. The looting, well, there's treachery out here, and then the wife card. Okay, so this is a card that talks about somebody's wife stepped out and did something out here, and somebody's got entitlement to something out here, and there's a bunch of money coming out of the bag. God said there would be a victory because he's going to fix something. Somebody's looted real hard on somebody out here in a really big way. They have entitlement to what is theirs, and somebody else has got... somebody signed off on somebody's stuff that's not theirs. So, or somebody's wife did in the family, I guess. Or your ex did something. Somebody's friend was out here attached to something with this matter. Beneficial friend, if they were or not, I don't know. All my cards are upright. Somebody's a liar out here. Somebody done something in a deceptive way in some situation with this ordeal. It caused somebody to go to poverty. Show me more information. Show me air. Your parents. Okay, well, so the bride and groom, that's your mother or your father. Specifically, it was your father over the earth reading, but it could be your father or your mother, a wife. It's something with this wife is out here attached to something going on. There will be a positive outcome. God did say so. I mean, it's horrific around something, but God did say he was going to fix something with this matter. I mean, you got siblings out here, or soulmates are attached to all this money and stuff. And some nonsense is going on with it. A bike, that's just the, travel energy as well. That would indicate maybe somebody close to you, because you don't go very far on a bike. But there is just something about, if something did take place with the bike, then something did take place with the bike. Somebody knows where somebody planted something in the ground. Okay, now the coffin was there in the hidden space in the earth reading. So whatever's taken place, for a lot of y'all, it's money that's been put in the ground. Something hurtful behind closed doors. A body of water. Okay, well, the ship is here, and an advice and a moral fault. Well, the word violent came out, and the word they did it on purpose came out in this little deck, okay, or whatever deck it was in. A movie star, a little actor energy has been out here, and somebody is a mental case. Beware, they have split personalities, and for some of you all, you really need to use your intuition, because if somebody's still trying to come back around and say, I want to, forgive me or whatever, for the most part, it's a lie, especially if they got mental problems. I mean, if that was past energy and they did it on purpose, and something's come out of a situation, they just acted. There is a spy out here. Something down a dirt road, and then a housekeeper's also attached to something for some of your cases. Let's take something here. Show me air. Foster care. Well, you do have children out here. A donor. Maybe you're a donor. I don't know. I don't question why God brings something out. Something about respecting somebody. Somebody spread a rumor out here attached to something going on. Let me stick this back in here, because it was all poking out. Pick through my hands, Most High. It says they ain't who you think they are. Well, there's an actor out here. Somebody's a liar. Somebody's not who you think they are, or they weren't. Somebody's a disguise. Like I said, the Hermit's a disguise, folks. You got somebody undercovered out here with the upright enforcement. If nothing else, all that poverty and stuff was just showing up in the earth reading. I mean, obviously, this is just going along with it if it's in your power to meet somebody's need. It's just showing us somebody's been taken for a loop out here. Somebody ain't who you think they are or were. They did something really bad out here, because they did the thing on purpose for the money. Around your parents. A painter is coming out attached to something. It says hidden information. They've been hiding information. Okay, well, there's something to do with signing some stuff. Envy. All right, well, I mean, somebody's got a vice and a moral fault on them, on some stuff. They're just a lover of themselves, is what the earth reading stated. They're just an actor out here. They got mental problems. You have two that came up, the D and the L. Somebody's name could be Dale, connected to something. A lad is here. So when I turned the earth reading off, the rune that came out in that reading was the sun card, and the child card was there. And so somebody's sun, I know it was the S-U-N in the sky, but it hit me as the sun when I turned off the camera. Somebody's son, your parents, okay, your parents, you were the son, or your brother, or whatever this is. Something about a boy child is out here, if the word lad is out here. But anyway, it could be anyway. If it says a feminine energy, then it does. I don't know what role you play, but somebody's done something. It was a plot around this thing because they did it on purpose, is what it stated. This is a plotting rune. This is also a rune that talks about a plot around a relationship. There's a lovers and the marriage around your parents. Somebody plotted something around your parents, or your mom or dad had a plot between one another and one of them wasn't upright. I don't know what that means for you, but there's a plot out here around a relationship of some sort, or around your kid or whatever. This is the water rune. We have a body of water here, and we have the boat here. And like I said, the other deck brought out the meaning of the water. It was the fish card, but it has a meaning of water. So whatever that means for you, it's really being picked up in the next 24 hours. This is like tribulation and stuff like that, because somebody's really been put out. I mean, somebody's dealing with somebody who's treacherous out here, folks, in a really bad way. And they've taken all this money, this gold, this thievery, and they've planted it somewhere, and somebody knows where that's at. This is a perplexity and an embarrassment, and God's going to embarrass somebody out here that's got a freaking mental problem. They got lost credibility out here on what this thing means for you all. So the D, the L, and the T, and the X came out. DLT, the Dalet, which that in the Hebraic language represents the door, which is the Emperor card, which would be a father figure, which would be a mature energy as well, to bring it in that way. But something about a door came out in one of my other readings as well, and like a door code type energy was there. So anyway, somebody did come through a door in that other reading that I did on my other channel, and somebody got killed. And just a second ago in the earth reading, that coffin was in the hidden. Somebody got hidden information out here. Somebody's was a disguise somewhere, even if it was just around your parents. There was some type of a plot around some type of a connection to a relationship for money's sake, attached to your parents, whether they were upright or not. And there was a third party relationship around that. Somebody knows about the money stuff. They did it on purpose for this thing. And so God said He's going to make something out for good. And somebody knows the information about some stuff. Again, the hermit knows something out here. God says there's going to be some type of a positive outcome in this matter. Somebody will go to jail for whatever this is. It's being picked up on in a really big way. And God's got it under control. This is what came out. Shalom.